Dude. Stephon Marbury is still pissed at Jay-Z over a line he said in one rap 20 years ago. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for Morning Coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
PBN! Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so... yeah. So... apparently, the beef between Stephon Marbury and Jay-Z is not over. Alright, so for everybody that don't know, if you're from New York City, you was around in the late 90s, early 2000s, you probably already know about this. But Jay-Z and Stephon Marbury, they have been having a tumultuous relationship. Okay, so it could be argued where the problems actually started at, and you know, depending on what side of the conversation you're on is depending on how you're feeling. So basically, for everybody that don't know, Stephon Marbury was made a punchline in a Jay-Z song. Remember the song, "Excuse Me, Miss"? Remember that song? Anyway, so Jay-Z made Stephon Marbury a punchline in that song, and allegedly that's where it begins. But Marbury, also might I also add, shout out to Eric Mack. Y'all need to go pull up at the BBN website. Link is in the description. Y'all need to go pull up at the BBN website. That's where I'm getting the article from. The name of the article is Stephon Marbury says Jay-Z's past life disqualifies him from black advocacy. You made crack babies. And it's by Eric Mack. Salute. Alright, so a couple of things that I want to say real quick, and we're gonna get to that. And because at the end of the day, this isn't just a conversation about the beef that Stephon Marbury has with Jay-Z and Jay-Z with Stephon Marbury, but on a whole nother note, there's also a conversation here just about the quality of life, the things that we appreciate and what we consider to be winning. Like, there's a lot of different conversations that can be had about the Jay-Z situation specifically. And before I even get into that, one thing that I want to note is there are a lot of rappers that are fake drug dealers. And by that, I mean they speak and they make songs and music like they actually dealt drugs before, but they really didn't. It was the people that they were with. So with all of that being said, let's also take into consideration that a lot of these rappers didn't do what they're claiming that they did. I mean, it is what it is. We like hearing them talk about it though, so let's go. Anyway, so Marbury is initially, we're going to talk about the beef first. Marbury is saying that the beef actually started because he was at a club dancing with a female that Jay-Z got mad at him. Like, first of all, Jay-Z, I thought there was no problems that consists of women. That's what I heard. I don't know. You had 99 of them. No, I guess this is the 100th. I have no idea. So apparently, Stephon Marbury was at a club, and while he was at this club, he was dancing with a young lady. The young lady told Stephon Marbury that Jay-Z was upset at Steph because he was dancing with her, and I'm guessing that Jay-Z did not allow this or didn't appreciate this. Anyway, recently, Stephon Marbury decided to keep up this beef that he has with Jay-Z. Some people believe that the beef started because in that song, "Excuse Me, Miss," I believe Jay-Z says something about if you run up on him at the light, basically you're gonna get a different situation or circumstance, because Stephon Marbury had been robbed for $150K in jewelry, I guess, at the light or whatever the case might be. So he was letting people know if you run up on him, you're gonna be seeing different things. So I think that's basically what that was about. Anyway, with all that being said, Stephon Marbury actually brings up a great point. And I'm not saying that this is a great point against Jay-Z specifically. I'm saying that this is a great point in the totality of this world in which we live in. Like, at the end of the day, yes, absolutely, we're supposed to give people second chances that deserve second chances, or at least didn't do something that was so terrible that we just, you know, that they gotta throw them in the trash. So we believe in second chances. Stephon Marbury said Jay-Z made crack babies. So basically, how are we holding this guy up on such a pedestal? Also, before we go any further, I want to let y'all know that Stephon Marbury is on camera eating Vaseline. So shout out to that shit. I don't know what to tell you. Who the fuck eats Vaseline, Steph? Anyway, I don't know how his stomach, like, what did his stomach look like after he did that shit? Like, he had to shit at some point, right? So when he shit, did it come out clear? I'm curious. Like, did he, when he shit, did it just like slide right out? I mean, I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he did it because he was constipated. He was like, you know, they say that this works for you if you try to put it the anal way. Maybe if I eat it the other way to help the stuff go out. I don't have the slightest idea. Shout out to y'all niggas. If y'all know why he was eating the Vaseline, could y'all please put it down in the comment section? And if y'all just have a funny reason why he was eating the Vaseline, which might not necessarily be the truth, can you also put that in the comment section? With that being said, he's saying Jay-Z is making crack babies. And I wanted to have this whole entire conversation once. I'm telling y'all about the bullshit ass beef that they had that's about nothing. But we really do need to have a conversation about our society glorifying the people that destroy our communities. People love talking about black on black crime, which is all fallacy. It's all fake. Black on black crime doesn't exist. Crime exists. If crime is committed in a black community, it shouldn't be called black on black crime. It should be called crime. Because when white people go to white communities and commit crimes, they don't call it white on white crime. I'm going to explain to you real quick. When white people commit crimes, we consider them blue collar. Don't never forget this. When white people do crimes, they're considered blue collar crimes, even though the reality of what blue collar crimes is when you commit like bank fraud and shit like that, you know, wire transfers and things like that. That's more like, you know, stuff like that. But the point in which I'm trying to make is it's just universally seen, as when a white person commits a crime, the crime isn't as bad as when a minority person commits it. So with all that being said, I think these are conversations that we need to have. So as much as I think Stephon Marbury is like, you need to let this Jay-Z beef thing go, Steph. You fucking damn near own China. Stephon Marbury might be the only black person in China right now they not putting in quarantine. That's some real shit. They love this dude over there. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, if not nothing else, is what do we do with the individuals that were once the destroyers of our community, and can they possibly ever do enough to for us to look at them like they're a positive reflection rather than the negative reflection that they were? Now, with all of that being said, Jay-Z is so many decades removed from being in Marcy Projects. So I don't think that we should still hold him, and I'm not going to say not accountable, because you see, this is the thing about accountability. If you're a person that lie about the thing that you're doing, oh, I never did that, then yeah, I think that shit should hound you to the day that you die. If you did it and you're lying about it, then it should hound you to the day that you die, because you're actively not allowing other people to be able to get past that moment. If you understand what I'm saying, you're actively hindering other people from being able to experience closure. So why should you have closure? So with all that being said, Jay-Z actually acknowledges that he sold drugs in his community. As far as I can tell, he also acknowledges that drugs that he sold in the community hurt the community. So I don't know if we should still actively be trying to cancel Jay-Z, or we can't cancel Jay-Z anyway. But I don't know if we should actively still be as upset or angry about that. Not because it happened a long time ago, but because he's actively trying to make amends for his previous actions. That's all you could ever ask for somebody. All you could ever ask is, if you do this thing and you fuck up and you mess us up, are you going to hold yourself accountable? Or are you going to run around acting like you didn't do nothing wrong? Because being accountable and accepting the punishment, there might not be any punishment, but to accept that if there is punishment, you'll accept it. That's being a man. You know what? You know what? You know, guys that pretend to be men do? They try to push the blame off on something else. They try to make it seem like the thing they did wasn't so bad. They try to make the person who's the witness seem like a liar. They do everything in the world. They fight into their last breath. You want to know why? Because when they was doing it, they knew it was wrong. You get it? Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. Leave it down in the comment section. One, should Steph Marbury still be mad at Jay-Z? I don't know, man. We just, dude. I mean, you got robbed. The fact that he put it in the rap, is you really that mad? I don't know. Shout out to Steph though. Shout out to Jay-Z also. Jay-Z is doing great things in our community, for our community also. And Steph, you made millions of dollars over there in China. Right now, you're Black American, but China's your community, homie. Let's just keep it a stack. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?